What is going on, guys? Today we're playing some more MX Simulator, and probably going to be terrible. This is the 2015 Detroit Supercross track, and first thing I want to say before I get into the video too far and I forget, I actually don't have any skins for MX Sim that are quote-unquote mine. These are all just like generic ones I found on MX Sim forums after like 5 minutes of searching. So if anybody watching this happens to know how to make MX Simulator skins and would like to make me some skins for myself for MX Sim that's like personalized to specifically me, the white guy. If anybody wants to make some skins like kind of like I guess America themed skins, like white guy themed, I don't know, that kind of thing. If somebody wants to make me skins for Sim, I'd be gracious about that. That'd be very helpful, and I'd be very appreciative of that. And you'd probably, odds are I'd probably give you a shout out if you did that. So there's the opportunity there. I'm going to mention that now before we get too far into this. And yeah, people said I should play Sim in third person more, so we'll be trying to do that today. Probably not going to go over all that well, but we'll give it our. Well, I'll try my darndest to not be complete garbage. Just the freaking whoop sections. It's more I can't do whoops in Sim. Like yeah, for the most part, I can navigate around tracks. I just can't do whoop sections. Are like my freaking kryptonite. I just can't do them. That and apparently. Finish line jumps are kind of hard to clear, but it's mainly whoops. Those things, I just cannot handle whoops. It's just too much. And, yeah, for the most part, everything else I can do is sort of alright with. Just the whoops are just beyond me right now. But this is the, again, Detroit 2015 track, so of course this isn't exactly like the 2015 track, because I was actually at this race, and it doesn't look exactly right, but I mean, it's close enough to be... it's close enough to work for 99.99999% of people. But yeah, it's actually, oh, that post in the back actually kind of made the stadium look like Ford Field, sort of. So I remember that big post right there in the back is how Ford Field is, and that little open area right there is where you'd come into Ford Field at. So they actually did do a pretty good job modeling the stadium to be right, too. That's neat. That's, just the attention to detail is nice. Oh, case life. And hopefully I can just, like, pop the clutch to get back into some sort of rhythm. Yeah, see, this is... I'm working on Sim. I'm hopefully not as bad as the worst people are, but I'm still pretty freaking trash at this game, in case you didn't figure that out by now. Alright, let's try and double that. Alright, we'll double step on. Slow down, we'll just double that. Or single that one. Tabletops are... Yeah, jeez, I can't English. Are tabletops considered doubles or singles? I don't know. I think Dio calls them singles, so I'm probably going to go with single. Triple! Hey, actually cleared that. Nice. We're going to take the Vicky Golden line through the whoops here, just because I don't want to crash too hard. Alright, we're good through there. Alright, this section, we just have to not crash in here and just get enough power to clear this double. Oh, there we go. We got over the finish line. Made it. And, of course, we're boner airing everything, so I'm not good enough to do whips or scrubs yet. Well, on this track I'm not. On other tracks I can sort of whip and scrub. I just, not on these tight Supercross tracks that are extremely technical, and I just have issues navigating the track to begin with. Like, trying to throw some whips in here is just going to make it infinitely harder, and I'll probably just be crashing absolutely everywhere. So if we just, can I get through these whoops like that? Nice! Double! Oh, yes, actually cleared. Oh, man. I'm on a roll. We're actually going somewhere right now. This is amazing. Alright, let's sit down through this corner so people don't yell at me for that. Alright, so we're just going to pop the clutch. Double. Go for the triple. No, there's double. Meant to double that. And we'll throw like a Superman Indian Air sidekick there and see, just to say what's up to everybody on that side of the stadium, I guess. And bring it back. So do a little bit through there. Double that. On the gas. Go for the triple, I guess. I don't know. This is not going so well. Like, maybe if I get into first person, I'll be better. I don't know. People said I need to play in third person, though, so we'll play a bit of third person for now and see what's going on with that. Around that corner and on the gas. There we go. Perfectly smooth landing right through the whoops. That's the fastest line I've ever had through there. See, that wasn't actually a lie right there. And can throw whip or snap across the finish line. There. There's your whip. There you go. That's the best I got for right now. Triple, double. I'll just double that, and then we'll just jump into the hill here. Nice. I actually did that. Sort of, I'm doing all right so far this lap. All right, so I'm gonna charge down there, third gear, jump into the whoops, keep her to get no, or not keep it together in the whoops. I completely just flat out lied about that much. We are not going to be keeping it together in any meaningful way there. I feel like this game sounds kind of high right now. Is it? No. Oh, no, it's actually only at a 1. I don't know, we'll just leave it there for now and see what comes of that. Get over the double. Make it. I mean, the front wheel cleared it, so that wasn't a complete case. That was only half of a case. Oh, 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 oh. Wrecked. Whenever you end up facing the starting gate, you're probably doing something wrong, unless it's one of those really weird Supercross tracks that loops around on itself and you're riding the same section in 2 different ways. I don't know. Alright, double that. I should just slow down to double that, except we're going to have to double that. And we'll double that, and we'll just shamelessly double that and single off into the corner. Not even say, we'll just roll into the corner. Double, go for the triple, go for the triple. Step on! No, not going to happen. We'll throw on a front flipper style, though. I did not have enough speed to make that line choice happen, apparently. Let's get the bike going again here. There we go, I actually made it into that corner. Ooh, that was a bit of an overjump there on my part. We'd have to. I think we're gonna be taking the Vicky Golden line through these whoops again. Alright, so just double through all of these whoops here, because that's the way the pro did it in that one race that she actually made it to the main event. Just double through all the whoops. It's just, no, there's no place for you to be racing here. You're not fast enough, Vicky Golden. Go back to racing C class against like 16-year-olds. You're not fast enough to be in Supercross. I don't know why you're there. That's the deal with that. Like it or hate it, like, you've got to admit that the one race she was in was honestly kind of sad. Like, you weren't keeping up at all. Let's be real here. You can't compete with men. Look, there's the topic to rant about for this video. Women that try and think that they're equal in every single way. It's like, no. There's a reason there's separate, like in the Olympics, there's a reason there's separate men's and women's events. There's a reason women don't play in the NHL. Or they're not in Supercross. They don't qualify for Supercross because they're physically incapable of competing with men. That's just a hard fact. Learn it. Like, especially, like, why do you think there's a men's and women's division in the UFC? If you put the top UFC woman fighter, I guess it's Holly Holm now, put her up against just, like, an average male UFC fighter, and I'll bet money that the male will beat the crap out of her 99% of the time, because that's just a physical difference that you can't really make up for, so stop trying to pretend like it's not there. They're physically weaker, and that's a thing you can't just keep ignoring. It's dangerous to ignore that. Like, the military, the U.S. military, apparently, like, this is a few months ago, but they recently, just this year, I think, got rid of the special exceptions that let female soldiers into the military on special exceptions. Like, they're female, so their physical requirements were not the same as males' physical requirements, so they're getting into technicalities. Which, here's the problem with that. If you're going into battle, do you want some female that got in on a technicality who's not pulling her weight to be with you, or do you want some 6'6" dude that can bench like 800 pounds to be able to... You want the 6'6" dude, right? Because they did a study. Like, they had 6 teams, or 9 teams, 10 teams, something like that. And they were all given the same set of tasks. And all of the teams that had women on them failed the tasks because they were physically incapable of performing them. That's just... It's just they finally got rid of snow. If you want to get in the military, it's all one even playing field instead of there being special exceptions, that's a good thing. You don't want special exceptions because then that's how people get hurt or killed or put in danger. You want everybody to be in the same playing field. That's my quick little rant there. Now we're going to actually go back and just... I don't know what I'm going to talk about for the rest of this video. We're just going to try not to completely suck. I'll probably make fun of my gameplay in Sim for a bit because not very good at this, obviously. Let's just get over there, and let's just charge for it. We're just going to pin it to win it. Here we go. Launch into the whoops. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the fast line. Why was nobody taking that line last year? I guess it was this year, but it was like January of this year. Nobody was willing to take that line into the whoops, and I just don't know why. It's obviously the fastest way you're ever going to get down there. Alright, let's just single out onto the straight. Sit down for this turn so we don't get yelled at for not sitting, and... double that. Step over. There we go. Just double that, and we'll double one more time, shamelessly doubling everything on a 450. We're gonna get the step on this time? No. Of course not. Get on the brakes. That doesn't count as a crash. The guy didn't fall off the bike. That's not a crash. What are you talking about? It's just a slight miscalculation is what that was. Oh boy, that does count as a crash, though. I'll give you all that. That was Oh, certainly a crash. Let's go this way, and we go this way, and we're going to turn around, and then we're going to hit this, then we're going to try and throw a sick whip. Oh, look at that transfer line, though. That would have been the most pro transfer line if that tough block didn't get in the way and just wreck my bike. That would have been absolutely astounding transfer line that was just beautiful, but no, that tough block just had to shut me down. It's like, nah, it's my spot, man. I'm not moving. Ooh, the red flashing lights are there for me. Hey, we're not landing that whip. We try and fly sideways, and we end up flying, or just like pancaking onto the ground. You want your bike to be perpendicular to the ground when you land, so you land on the wheels. If you're parallel to the ground when you land, that's just going to be a flat landing. It's going to hurt very, very badly, I imagine. And let's just single out of the whoops there. On the gas. Hey, I actually cleared that double this time. Nice. Oh, I forgot to pull back on that. Oh, we just, like, front flipped over that. I couldn't pull that back. Alright, this is the 8th lap here. I'll probably do 8 or 9 laps. Maybe I'll go for an even 10. I'll probably go for an even 10 laps, maybe. I don't know. I never really decide how long. I usually... Oh, wrecked. Alright, let's get on the brakes here. Let's get this bike back up on 2 wheels, and let's get her rolling again. I'll probably go for an even 10 laps here. The best lap is a 1:32. I'll try and beat that. I guess that's my goal. Just beat my own best lap time, which probably isn't already. That's probably a pretty garbage lap time, if I'm being perfectly honest. Alright, so let's get down there. Brakes right before that. Alright, and rev limiter. There we go. Alright, I'll do first person for the... Oh, I forgot to lean back for the jump when I switched to first person. I got sidetracked changing camera views, and I forgot to swap out the thing. I forgot to, the flux capacitor wasn't in the right angle or something like that. That's why that happened. Alright, so you're going to get through there. Just dump the clutch right there. Double that. Ooh, oh boy, oh boy. Stay on track, stay on track, stay on track. Stay on target, Luke. Use the force. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Just roll that. Shamelessly rolling stuff. I'm okay with it. Step on. Step off. Step on thing. Step over that. Double out. There we go. That's what matters. We got out of the rhythm section with a sort of smooth line right into the motorsport.com tough block, and that's all that matters. Oh, that would have been so cool if I landed that. Oh, that would have been just absolutely so cool. So cool if I could have gotten away with that. That would have been. I'm willing to bet. Alright, let's go this way. Just lean back, hope for the best through the whoops. I was told that's the only thing you can really do there, and yet I still crash most of the time when I do that. Oh, we hit that little dividing line between those two right there before we came into that. And rev limiter. There you go. There's a whip. See, I wasn't in third person, so you can't tell me exactly how awful that was, because I was in first person. And case life. Case life. There we go. Step over that and charge up the hill. Let's get her around. Down gas. Brakes. Gas. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I got focused right there for a minute because I thought I was going to be able to get out of this cleanly, but apparently not. Probably somebody somewhere is very upset about my riding in the game right now. I'm willing to bet somebody is extremely angry about me not taking all of the pro lines here. They're just like, oh, you're so bad at something. I know I'm bad. Never said it was good. Just trying to not... Oh, I thought I really thought I was going to be able to get away with that for a minute. It was looking so great for about 10 seconds. And, okay, that's wrecked so bad. Oh, I just punched the microphone by accident. I apologize for that. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Let's get ourselves back in line here. Probably close out this lap and end the video because I don't see it getting too much better from out of tough blocks. Out of tough blocks. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Can't see where I'm going. Come on. Come on, bike. You can do it. Actually, I'm going to go for 10 laps, actually. I'm on lap 8 right now. I might as well go for an even 10. Oh boy. Oh, transfer line. Transfer line. Aw. I thought I was going to get some sneaky little transfer line there that would save about 10 seconds off of the lap for cutting the track. Aw. Thought I might have been onto something there, but let's pretend that we didn't just do that. Pretend we landed that jump, that we came across to here. Alright. And down. Oh, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no, we just over in the dirt again, just taking a dirt nap for a couple minutes here. Let's get the bike going again. And let's wheelie up the hill for style points. Can I wheelie down the hill? Yeah, I can. Alright. Rev limiter. There we go. Alright, alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's get around this corner. Oh man, we're getting the fast line. We're getting the fast line. We gotta go clip through the wall right there as part of the fast line, obviously. Right through there, around that corner. Hopefully we can actually double that. Not gonna get the step on, I don't think, of course. Oh, front flip out into the berm. Not even front flip into the berm, just front flipping into the thing that we would normally single or front flip out into the berm off. Alright, let's get this bike up right. Oh boy, oh boy. We just got all kinds of sideways. Oh, that could have been so awesome, but not really. Nah, I lied. Let's get the bike up again. Alright, let's just get out of the tough block right there. And dodge the loop second for the most part. And come across for the last hit on the finish line. Maybe we'll try and like front flip the finish line or something. I don't know. Let's try and front flip the finish line. Why not? Boosh. Stomped out a front flip to end the video. Alright, I'm going to leave you... Oh, go for Tubu. Oh man, those two clean front flips. I'm going to leave you guys with that before it gets worse. Thanks for watching. I will see you later.